So we got a new pitcher here in San Diego, Wandy Peralta. Tell me a little bit about this guy.
Journeyman left-hander, strung together 3 pretty decent seasons as kind of a setup reliever with the Yankees. Earned run average, I believe, was 2.83 over the last 2 seasons with the Yankees. 3.88 career. So he now joins a group, a traffic jam, a staff meeting of 9 relievers on the Padres roster as they get ready to go to the Cactus League. Peralta will be in addition to the arrival of Eniel De Los Santos, a setup right-handed reliever who came from Cleveland, Matsui, who came from Japan, Woo-Suk Go, who came from Korea. The relief corps, the committee is now led by Robert Suarez. You got the matchup guys, you got the long guys, Tom Cosgrove, Steve Wilson, Luis Patino, Adrian Morion, Matt Waldron, Pedro Avila. And then you add in the new guys. They got 9 collective relievers with major league experience. They have 7 starting pitchers right now. That obviously includes the frontline ace, Yu Darvish, everything Joe Musgrove has become, Michael King, who was the lead point guy in the Juan Soto trade from the Yankees. And it's evident to me that A.J. Preller's inaction to try to go get another established starting pitcher means that Randy Vasquez and Jhony Brito, who came from the Yankees in the Soto deal, are going to be shoved into the rotation, sink or swim. It's a different mix. So you got probably 3 established starters, a couple of wannabe starters, 9 relievers. The only thing that bothers me, you're going to have guys go down with health issues by virtue of what we experienced last summer. I don't know that they have enough starting pitching depth because there's nobody at AAA, and Rob Snelling is, I think, a half year to a year away, their top pitcher at AA. I don't know that they have enough starting pitching from an insurance policy standpoint. So that's where we are. There's 16 guys now with major league experience. They're getting ready to go to the Cactus League. So your reaction to Peralta joining the committee in the bullpen and the breakdown of 9 closers and maybe 7 starters, is it enough? And John Riley says,
this is interesting how this is all breaking out because he can't get the starting pitcher, so he's amassing all of these relief arms. You wonder if there's enough room in the bullpen for all of them to fit on the bench. But it makes, I think you're right. I think maybe Brito or Vasquez might be thought of as a 4th or 5th starter, but then most teams, you get to starter 4 and 5, and it's always a roll of the dice. The Padres have been blessed by having good starting all the way through 1 through 5.
Oh, Waka Lugo last year, prime example of quality.
Exactly. I mean, most teams don't have that luxury. So we're taking a step back, but they're going to have to figure out the pieces. Some people are saying maybe there's a trade coming. Maybe Preller is going to trade Suarez or trade someone else because there's just, they don't fit in the roster. There's too many relievers.
They got an issue, but again, they also have holes, and they have, I'm led to believe, only $18 million left, and they don't really have legitimacy at first base or DH or left field or center field. Now, maybe they're just going to throw guys in there and say sink or swim. They've not made a move to re-sign Garrett Cooper. I think they should. Garrett Cooper's talking to the Boston Red Sox. Profar is still out there. They're not going to get J.D. Martinez to come for $1.1 million after the great bounce-back season he had with the Dodgers. Adam Duvall is out there, but he's not going to come for, quote, the veterans minimum, and his team's still talking about him. Granted, the prices are coming down. So that's where we are with Padre baseball. Padre fans, join us on this podcast. You tell us, agree or disagree. Do they have enough pitching? And what about the holes that still remain? We go from that